Well, g'day everybody. I am giving you this video, or taking this video from Beaver Lake down in near Rogers, Arkansas. You can see in the background, and I'll sort of show you there, that's the house where we are staying. That's a friend of ours, got that house there. And I'm walking down towards the lake. You can sort of see through the trees maybe where I am. And so we're getting ready for week number 10. And what we're going to be studying this week will be 3 books, Galatians, Ephesians, and Philippians. Of course, all of those have been written by Paul. And we will be just learning about some of the unique characteristics of those 3 books. So again, I want to encourage you in your reading and all the different assignments. I'm being a little liberal in terms of not closing out the different assignments, because I want to give you plenty of opportunity to do them, to do your best. Again, I want to remind you with the reading quizzes, definitely download that reading guide. That's a key. And then read and fill in all the answers from your reading. And then what you want to do is then take the reading quiz. Don't go straight to the reading quiz and think, well, if I mess it up, I'm just going to do the second attempt. Because the second attempt on everything from lecture quizzes to reading quizzes is always going to be a B will be the highest you can get. Less the errors that you make on that second attempt. It's not as it's not that you get the best of both attempts or either attempt. On the first attempt, if you get an A, you get an A. On the second attempt, if you get a total perfect score, unfortunately, you only get a B. So even though it looks like on Moodle, I've got an A, well, I'll go in and change it back to a B. So sorry about that, feel a bit bad, but at least you get a second chance to improve your score. Now, if on the first attempt, for instance, a 10-point quiz, and you only get an 8 on your first attempt, no sense trying to do it again, because you really can't improve on that grade. So, and if you get a 9 on your first attempt, no need to make a second attempt. Does that make sense? So, encourage you with that. By the way, map number 2 is due in a couple of 3 weeks. I think week 13. We're week 10, so 3 weeks away. But feel free to do that ahead of time and turn it in. I'll correct it, get it back to you, so you can be sure to get a perfect 10 on that. That's always good, because that's important if you want to use it for the map test. So also on the lecture quizzes, again, the first attempt is will always be an A if you get them all right. Second attempt is B, and that's also true on the major exams. Now, if you've not done the major exam, first one, as well as some of the reading guides or the reading quizzes, be sure to go back and catch those up. If you go back and update some of your discussion boards, would you be sure to let me know that you do that, so I can be sure to go back and make those changes? Again, if you did less than 150 words on your discussion boards, you'd want to go back and certainly correct those so I can raise your grades. Because if you just do less than 150 words, your grade automatically goes down. There's 2 major things that I've been looking for. First of all is that you do at least 150 words. Secondly is that your spelling and your grammar is correct. So if you can get those 2 things right, you're generally going to be on the higher end. Now, you have to make some measure of sense and give some reason and rationale for your answer. So be sure to go back and correct at least the length and the grammar, very important, and then do your best. I love some of your answers you're doing and some of your discussion. Really wonderful discussion. I appreciate reading them. I haven't taken a lot of time to respond to them myself, but you're doing great. So anyway, I hope to make other videos while I'm down here this week. I'm walking down towards the lake at this point, coming to an open place. So, oh, I'm right out here in the sun. So I'll back over here in the shade. So, again, hope you all are doing well. Don't give up. Work hard. It's not going to take a lot of time if you keep doing it systematically. Please don't get behind. And if you are, work really hard to catch up and then stay caught up, and you'll do well in the class. All right? So God bless you.